In this video, we're going to be showing you how to take your testosterone medication, pull your prescribed dose, and then how to administer that medication with an intramuscular injection into your shoulder, thigh, or glute. The first thing you're going to do is take your testosterone medication, open up the box, make sure you open it up over something so you don't drop the medication on the ground and break it. You're going to take the top that's on top of it and pop the top. Next, you're going to take a alcohol swab, or you could use alcohol with a cotton ball to clean the top of the vial. Open up the swab, clean the top or the rubber stopper. Now your testosterone is ready to be drawn from. The first thing you're going to do is take your syringe that comes with it. It's a 1 ml syringe with a lure lock. You're going to open that syringe. You could either peel it from the back, which takes time, or just pop to remove the syringe. There are 2 needle tips that come with this. You're going to have a larger one to draw your medication and a thinner one to inject your medication. You're going to place the larger, thicker needle, which could be a 20 or 21 gauge needle. It'll say it on the packaging. You'll remove it. Once again, you could peel the back, or you could just pop it through the back, which is way easier. And you're going to place it on the syringe. This is a lure lock syringe, so you will put it on clockwise so it's secure. Now the medication and the syringe are ready to be used to draw your medication. Before you draw your medication, make sure you draw the dose prescribed by the physician. Some clients might be on a single injection per week, or you might be on 2 smaller injections per week. For this medication, the dosage on the box is 0.4 ml to be taken twice a week. So we're going to be drawing from the syringe 0.4 out of the vial. Make sure when you hold the needle at the top, when you pull the syringe or the plunger back, make sure the first black plunger line is going to hit the marker that you're trying to get. For example, I'm going for 0.4. Now we will start with a little bit of air. Remove the cap over the needle. Grab your vial. We're going to the center of the rubber stopper. There is a circle in the middle, just like you're playing darts. You're going to go for a bullseye. Right into the center. You could push the air in, and we're going to flip it upside down so we could draw the medication out. Now, holding onto the vial and syringe, we're going to pull back on the plunger to remove the testosterone from the vial. Pull more than what you need, and then press it back to the top, removing any large bubbles you see in there until you get to your dose. For example, we're going for 0.4 today. Flip it back over, remove the syringe and needle from the vial. Next, you're going to take the cap over the needle. Before you remove this needle tip, make sure that you pull back on the plunger to pull any medication that's in the needle tip back into the syringe so you don't waste any medication. Once you've pulled that back, you're going to remove the larger needle tip, and we're going to place on the smaller needle tip for injection. Most of the time it's going to be a 25 to potentially a 28 gauge needle tip, depending on where you're injecting. When you go to remove the smaller needle tip, you either split it on the back, or what I do is just push it through. Pull the syringe out, secure it just like you did the first one. Before we take this injection, we want to make sure that we get all the air out and put as much testosterone up into the needle tip so we don't have any air in the syringe. Press the plunger up. A lot of times too, I'll push to where I get a little bit coming out of the tip of the needle, which will lubricate the needle tip as well. And it's ready to be injected.